Oh, are we live, chat? Are we though? Like, are we live? And I don't understand why English people call it live. I mean, if it's not live, what is it? Is it dead? Let me just get my phone. It's not going to take long, so I can put the chat on my phone and then we can talk like adults. We can have an adult conversation. Chat, when's the last time you had an adult conversation? Oh god, I watched the Pippa stream. I don't know how many of you come from there. In fact, I can't see chat, so give me a second. I can't have a conversation with you if I don't see what you're saying. That's a monologue. That's what progressives do. That's what progressives do. They have monologues. They don't have conversations. Alright. Am I muted though? How would you know that I'm muted? I mean, okay, test, 1, 2, 3. I'm not muted. Get the fuck out. Monologue. That's what progressive. Gaslighting me. How can you gaslight me when the price of gas is so high? Have you seen the cost of gas? Is it not high over there? Is it only high over here? I would be upset. Unless you're Russian. Like, if you're Russian, you can gaslight because the price of gas in Russia is historically at an all-time low. They can't sell it anywhere, so it's going for internal things. I got the chat to work. That's good. Click. There we go. Now I need to drink some Mountain Dew. Why didn't I do this before, you may wonder? Yeah, poor Pippa. I think she has been held hostage. She was abused. She did a collab with 2 other company VTubers. And, you know, I can't say it did not go well because it was kind of hilarious, but it didn't go well for her. And the fact that she's got other collabs that she set up, it's going to be an interesting week for the little bunny. Have I talked to Shad's mom recently? I talk with a lot of mothers, so it's kind of hard to keep up. I'm good with faces, though. Like, I'm not good with names. So if you can, I don't know, like, just describe the mademoiselle to me, I might be able to remember where. They did not have Pepsi, unfortunately. They did not have Pepsi at the supermarket where I buy my stuff from, so this was like the next best thing. Yeah. Alright. I'm so tired, chat. I'm so tired and I have so much to do. I gotta do This Week is Stupid. No. I never want to do This Week is Stupid, but it's gotta be done. And I also have to do 4 videos for tomorrow. On top of that, and a live stream. Woe is me. I'm pretty sure there's a builder in the chat. You know, someone who goes through rain and builds stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, V, I can definitely hear your struggle. Or maybe a police officer. You know, I actually thought about it. Probably the worst job in the world. Like, I don't think there is a job worse than this. And please correct me if I'm wrong. Traffic police officer. Is there something worse as a job? Like, do you even get satisfaction doing it? Because it's a job that needs to be done. But, like, if you do it correctly, no one is going to say, oh, wow, officer, thank you for the speeding ticket. Oh, I don't know what I would have done without you. I'm so glad you were here. Thank you for the parking ticket, officer. I understand that I did wrong, and like, you're so amazing. You're the best person in... And not only that, like, you gotta stay in the cold, you gotta stay in the snow, you gotta stay in the rain. Honestly, traffic police officer, in my opinion, it's the worst job. Not just because it's difficult to do, and dangerous, by the way, but it's also due to the fact that you will never get any thanks. Never, ever get any thanks for doing it. So if you guys happen to know a worse job than traffic cop, please let me know. You know, even an actual, like, a police officer that deals with crime, even that one can get thanks. I mean, you can save someone, you know, like someone's house is getting robbed and you arrive on time and they're like, oh my god, thank you, officer, thank you for helping, yeah? But if you're a traffic cop, there is no way that I can imagine, under any circumstance, where someone is going to thank you. You can literally save a guy's life. Like if you're a traffic cop. Like imagine this, you stop a guy who's speeding. He turns out to be intoxicated. And if you wouldn't stop him, he would probably end up in a tree. So you're saving his life. Like, but you don't know it. He doesn't know it. No one's going to be grateful for it. Hello, Takoshi. And Melissa. Why is there a Melissa in the chat? Why do I have ladies in the chat? Do you know, I actually managed to do something which went viral, and I don't know why. Like, sometimes I sit there and I contemplate for a well-thought-out post, and I'm like, okay, well, this is a really great Twitter post. I have such an amazing take. And then you click it, and it just doesn't come out. Like only one person watches it, no one shares it, and it's just the worst. And other times, you don't even put the effort, chat. You just, you do something that seems natural, and you're like, okay, well, let's try this one. You shitpost, as they say, right? So this right here is a shitpost. It went viral, chat. I got around 8,000 likes, and I think it's getting a couple of thousand retweets. It makes no sense. It makes no sense, chat. Like, there is no reason for this to be this popular. There is no reason for this post to be this popular. It's like the most low-effort shit post that you can possibly imagine. And yet everyone is sharing it. Everyone likes it. Everyone talks about it. They're engaging with it. Not a single negative post. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I wish I knew how to make posts go viral, honestly. I really do. Like, I wish I knew the secret, but it's the same with YouTube. Like, sometimes you make a video and you put a lot of effort in it, and just like nothing happens. You can work a week, 2 weeks to make the video, and you upload it, and you look at it, it's like 3,000 people watching, 100 comments, and you're like, God damn. And other times you make a stream, like you just start the stream, and you got nothing to talk about, like I'm doing right now. The only reason I'm making this stream is so that I can stay awake a little while longer, because I want to go to bed at a reasonable hour, so I'm forcing myself awake. So this is like more for me than for you, chat. I'm being selfish right now. And you start the stream and boom, $100. Boom, $100. You're like, what the fuck? And you feel bad, because it's like, you didn't prepare. You don't feel like you earn it. You don't really... And it happens. Like, there is no rhyme or reason to the ways of YouTube. Trump would have liked that post. There's a post of the president's son. Not Trump, the other one. And, he's not grabbing anyone by the pussy, but he's pulling someone by the hair. It was in the newspaper. I saw it. I love the pose. If my father saw me pulling a woman's hair like that, he would be like, son, you need to change position because you might get a cramp if you sit like that. You might get a cramp. You need a better form. But, Biden's son, he was standing... I don't think I can show you on YouTube, but you can use imagination. It's on the Daily Mail, I believe. There's this lady sitting on the bed. She's like a table, like on her force, and she's got very long hair. And Biden is pulling that hair. And it's the pose, the form that he is having is ushikushi. It's awe-inspiring. It's like a leader, I guess. That's the leading abilities. It's like leading her to the correct way. See, this is what I don't get. Tokoloshi, please explain to me the reasoning behind. Why did you do this? There is absolutely no reason for you to do it. This stream is not that entertaining. God damn. Thank you. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Okay, chat. Well, I can go to bed now. I really appreciate you guys coming here. But I got what I needed. I got what I needed from you, so I'm gonna go off now. I can summon money. Yeah. But you realize it's actually $25. A lot of people look at other streamers with greedy eyes, like Scrooge McDucks, and then you realize that, well, YouTube actually takes 40%, and then the Romanian government takes around half. And I'm not even adding the sales tax and other bullshit. But in reality, it's kind of like 25 or something like that. You know, after PayPal takes the cut, after the banks take the cut, after YouTube, after the Romanian government, everyone wants a cut of that shit now. Like, there are so many people salivating at that red super chat. They just want some of it. Yeah, want some of it. But it's good, you know, I'm not complaining. I mean, it's really good. I mean, if 100 makes you have 25, imagine how much 25 gives you. So, Melissa, you've been here since the beginning. Yes, V is this early, and I saw Frank. Frank has left. Why did Frank Chan left? Guys, bring Frank Chan back. Go into Discord and resummon him. Where the fuck did he went? Did he even say anything? Where is Frank Chan? I'm gonna say Frank Chan. It's because it's edgy. Oh, I see. V, if I come to Europe, can I visit you? No. Jesus fucking Christ. Do you know how awkward I feel? Like, okay, you know, I laughed about Pippa because she was socially awkward in her stream. Okay. You should see me when I actually get stopped on the street by someone that I don't know. And they're like, oh, you're V, aren't you? And I'm like, what the fuck? I watch your YouTube channel. I'm like, God, get away. Get the fuck away from me. I did try to separate my life from, you know, like my private life from my public life. And I'm very socially introverted in real life. Like online, I don't give a shit. Online, I can do whatever. But in real life, oh, Jesus Christ. Even online though, you know, like I keep saying this, like online, it's kind of difficult for me if there's a stream with multiple people. Like if there's one-on-one or maybe maximum 4 people, I'm fine. But when I go in the Flashcast, for example, you know, they're all really nice people. And I think like I would have chemistry with literally every single person on the Flashcast. But when I go there and there's like 8 people, I don't know when to talk. I don't know when to shut the fuck up. I come awkward. Like that stream is difficult for me. I mean, I like doing it, but I just don't want to embarrass myself. I don't want to embarrass other people. It's, you know, it's very difficult because a lot of people don't have this anxiety and they don't know how it's like. So they trivialize it, right? Because like for you, it's very easy. I guess it's kind of like if you were to go to med school and you would be struggling to learn it, I would be there like, why are you struggling? It's so fucking simple. Like, why is it taking you so long? You know, it's like kind of like that. I mean, just because there are some things that you're good at and other people aren't, doesn't mean that there are things that you aren't good at and other people are. V, just be yourself. Oh, shut the fuck up. You don't want me to be myself. Like, honestly, I used to be that guy that would go to parties and I would sit into the corner of the room and I would just look at my phone. And everyone would be like, why are you upset? Why are you so upset? Are you upset? Are you not enjoying yourself? Are you sad? Are you upset? I'm like, fuck off. If I were upset, I would tell you. You would know when I'm upset. Tokoshi, he's right. What is wrong with you? That is a good question, Tokoshi. Why are you giving me so much money? My wife wants to invite me to meet her parents, like her, yeah, my in-laws. Yeah, that's what it's called, my in-laws. I don't wanna. This is the latest scandal that we have. We haven't argued almost at all, but like this is the only one. It's like I'm not going to. It's like if they want to see me, they can come here, or we can go somewhere else. I'm not going to their house. It's like why? I don't know. I can't explain. I don't wanna. Your streams get me through long work days without losing my mind. What do you do for work? I mean, clearly you make a lot of money. Are you a one of those people that extract oil? Do you have oil in your backyard? I wasn't upset until you asked me that. Exactly. Do you not like them? It's not a, look, it's difficult to explain. First of all, like I would be really stressed out until I pay my mortgage. Like I really need to do my videos. And if I don't do my videos and I know I haven't done them, I get stressed out. But secondly, I don't want to go back to the countryside. You know, I just, so many memories of being a kid. Not all good. I don't want to. And third, it's irrational. I can't explain it. I just don't want to. Obviously, I like them, because if I wouldn't like them, I wouldn't want them here. But it's a lot better if they come here than if I go there. I can't explain it. It's difficult. It's irrational. I have to go to my in-laws every other week. I would go to my in-laws if they were in the same town as me. I mean, that's not the problem. Like, going to them isn't the problem. They're in a rural area. I don't wanna. Can't make me. I'm not wrenching anyone because I'm on my phone. If I wasn't at my phone, I would wrench you. Neutral ground for family meetings, exactly. I got like so many issues, chat. I got so many issues. And you know what? When you go to med school, you realize everyone has issues, but people don't talk about them. Like, for example, I don't like eating the food that's made by someone else, either than a restaurant, myself, or my wife. I can't explain it. I don't know why. I just don't wanna. It's no. You know, like little things like that are completely irrational. They don't make any fucking sense, but you just have them. I mean, it's not that I can't. I mean, physically I could push myself, but it's like just. I like how Pippa says it. It's like Pipkin. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But like, it is weird. I need a hug. No, I'm fine. It's like, I'm comfortable with these things. Because if I wasn't comfortable, I would change them. But changing things requires work. And you have to wonder, like, does it really benefit the effort? Like, for example, if it's a thing, like eating food from someone else besides restaurants or my wife, like, do I really get the opportunity to do this that often? No. Okay, fine. But like, you know, a lot of progressives won't tell you this. Like, the progressive way, if you have a mental issue, I'm not calling it an illness, right? But if you have like a mental hiccup, the progressives say that there's nothing you can do about it, and you should call yourself a victim. And other people should work around your hiccup and do your best to overcome it. Okay, fuck that shit. That's not the correct way, alright? The correct way is, if you have a mental hiccup, it's kind of like having, you know, when you go into, like when you see a person that's in a car crash, and they injure their leg, and now they can't walk anymore. So they have to do these exercises, which are very painful. Now, the person can choose to do the exercises, which are very painful, but eventually they're going to start walking again. Or they can choose to continue their life in a wheelchair. And it's kind of the same when you have like a mental hiccup. Like, you can choose to do the exercises to force yourself until you can walk, and it's very painful, it's very difficult, but like, you can do it. Or you can choose not to. Right? Now, in the case of walking, I would say it's a very important thing, so you should force yourself. But in the case of, like, you know, eating someone else's food, I'm like, whatever. Neurodiverse. Yes, neurodiversity. I love this. Neurodiversity. You know, like, the thing with neurodiversity, the name is bad. I mean, you can be different than another person, and that's fine. But, like, if you feel that the difference affects your day-to-day life, then that's not okay. So, for example, masturbation. You know, I love giving this example because it's something that a lot of people don't like talking about, right? But every guy masturbates. It's normal. I mean, you don't even need to read about it. Like, people just figure out how to do it. So, masturbating is physiological. Like, a person doing it is not going to be considered sick or having a mental illness. But when does it become a mental illness? Because there is a thing called chronic masturbation. And it becomes a mental illness when the person does it so often that it affects his life. So, for example, he's late to work. Or he does it so often that he injures himself. And yes, they exist. Like, friction burns are a thing. But there's also, like, other situations where a person can't have a relationship because of that issue. So when it affects your life, when you have this neurodiversity, that it actually affects your quality of life, and you feel like, okay, well, I wish I wouldn't have this, then it becomes a sickness. There's a problem with mental illness is that some people try to make it their identity. I don't think, like, some people try to make it their identity. I think, like, if you're in a culture like a liberal campus where people with mental illness get treated differently, like you get special privileges, then yeah, like some people will want those privileges. And in order to get those privileges, they have to either pretend or to play the correct cards. So, for example, why does Zenith keep deleting his messages? Imagine if at a campus, it's like the person who has the pen gets to speak, right? Like, people want the pen. They don't want the pen to write with it. They don't want the pen to use it what the pen is for. No, they want it so that they can speak. And it's the same thing in a liberal campus. I mean, it used to be. Now it's with the pronouns. But back in the day, I don't know how many of you remember, especially on Tumblr and on Twitter, there were people that had mental illnesses in the bio, like written out. And the reason, like ADHD, autism, and like other. And the reason they would have those written is because they wanted special treatment from other liberals. Right? It's like, look, I'm a victim. My life is very hard. Please take care of me. Right? And the reason they did this, like, they wouldn't do this if they were in Saudi Arabia, where the people don't really care that much. It's like, okay, it's your problem. You have to fix it. That's the mentality there. And in most other nations, like in Romania as well. You know, if you go to someone and you say, oh, I got ADHD, it's like, okay, well, that's your problem. Work around it. I mean, literally, if you are at med school and you tell the doctor, it's like, oh, I got ADHD, you know, I have difficult studying, and the doctor would be like, don't give a fuck. Like, you're going to become a doctor once you finish med school, and you're going to have to operate on patients. And it's someone's life at stake. I don't care what issues you're having. Either you figure it out and you get past the exam, or you don't. Right? So that is the mentality that people have here. But in America, it's not like that. In America, if I'm not mistaken, there were universities that said, oh, well, students that have special needs can file their papers later. Or, you know, they get like a bump to their grade and stuff like that. So, they still have them in the bio now, their pronouns. Yeah, like now it's fashionable to have pronouns in the bio. It's really like a crucifix, the way I view it. Like, Christians used to have crucifixes to identify with each other. Give me a second so I can lock the cat in the bathroom. Just 1 second. Alright. Cat is going in heat again, and it's early in the morning, and it's meowing at the bedroom, and it's going to wake my wife, so I have to put it in the horny room, which is the bathroom. I don't have ADHD. By the way, I just want to point out something else. And I said this at med school as well. I don't believe that there is a healthy person now, and it's not because people are sick, and I'm talking about mental issues, right? Like, I think if you go to a psychologist, it's almost impossible that he won't find something wrong with you. Like, either ADHD, Asperger's, like they're going to diagnose you with some shit, and then they're going to give you treatment. And it's not necessarily because people are sick, but it's also due to the fact that the standard for diagnosing someone has lowered. So, for example, autism. Like, with the exact same person, if they have like a very small, a light case of like Asperger's, right? They might not be diagnosed with the same thing if they were going to the doctor 20 years ago. So it's like the standards of diagnostic has been watered down. Kind of like the word misogynistic, you know, like back in the day, a misogynistic person was someone that disliked women because they are women. But now a person that's misogynistic could have been a person that disagrees with Hillary Clinton. So it's kind of like that. I mean, they watered down the definition. So, whatever. Would I diagnose Pippa with autism? You can't diagnose someone unless you see them. I don't think she's got autism. I think she's got social anxiety. It is something different. I think she can work through it. But it's very difficult to find someone that... At least in Romania, like the Eastern European way, is not to give medication and pump a person filled with pills, because that's bad. You just gotta work with them. So there's like a lot of discussions going, a lot of sessions where you're trying to convince the person that they need to change and try to get them through the change. I need V to keep me based in these crazy times. What happens if I stop being based? Dankula did a Mad Lad on a guy to impersonate a therapist to prove that it's a fake profession. So before therapists, and I keep saying this, but everyone cringes when I say this. Okay? Like literally every single person, when I tell them this, they cringe, they roll their eyes, because it's not okay, it's not fashionable. And you should ask a question. Why the fuck is an atheist telling you this? You know, like why is an atheist telling you this? And I'm telling you, instead of I mean, not instead, but like consider going to a priest. And I don't give a shit what priest it is. It can be a Christian, a Muslim, a rabbi. Like, it needs to be a man of God. And go to that person as if it was a psychologist, because that's what priests used to do. They actually deal with problems and issues from the community. That's what people used to do before the psychologist profession existed. And I mean, look, you can be honest with them. You can be like, look, I'm an atheist and I'm struggling with this and that. They will give you advice. And it's free. It is literally free. You can choose to go to a psychologist and he's going to shake you down of all the cash that you have. Or you can try this. And you might be shocked. Like, I know so many people that did this. And they were like, oh my God, V, you are so right. Like, he gave me advice, or he framed things in a different perspective. So, yeah. I don't think, no, okay, so not a satanic priest, because I don't think they have, how should I say, the experience. Yeah, they don't have, like why does a priest have the ability to help you? Like, let's say you want to get a divorce, right? And you can choose to go to a marriage counselor, or you can choose to go to a priest. Why would the priest help you? Well, the reason is that the priest has seen so many other couples before you that had the same issue, that in his experience, in his lifelong experience, he knows how to fix these things, because he spoke with so many people about the exact same thing that he noticed certain patterns. Like, he has life experience that you can't learn from books. And then the second thing is that sometimes a psychologist is interested in getting money from you, right? Like, that's their business. If you keep returning, they're taking more money. The priest doesn't give a fuck. Like, he's not going to take you money for talking with him. I mean, the way the church makes money is different, right? Like, they make money through donations and through other things. But they don't make money just by, hearing your confession or talking with the guy. So they have a different interest. They are more willing to be brutally honest with you, because they don't give a fuck if you're not going to return the next day. They're going to tell you what they think is the truth. And then it's up to you to decide whether or not you're going to internalize that. Yeah, it's pretty much like an old wise man. Exactly. That is the exact way to frame it. And the thing is, like, first of all, like, priests are also scholared, because they also go to a university. They also read books. They also are intelligent people. And on top of that, they have the life experience, because they talk with people every single day. I mean, they talk with so many drunks that they know what it's like to, like, they see the patterns on how people that are drunk are behaving, and they know exactly what to say in order to persuade them not to drink. I'm going to tell you something funny. I worked at the toxicology department, part of my medical training, and you have a lot of people that poison themselves, right? And the standard protocol is to get a psychiatrist to any person that wants to commit self-harm, in order to see what's going on and try to help them. And what my department did is, like, besides the psychiatrist, they also called a priest. Now, obviously, in Romania, people are more religious, so it's also like the God aspect. But after they called the priest, they noticed a drop in 20% in recurrences. And I was like, whoa, shit, really? And I looked at the statistics, and they were right? So, like, it basically, give it a shot. You're Eastern European, are you not based by default? So, yeah, I mean, I guess not having money makes you focus on the things that matter. So when you don't have money, you think about, oh, the gender pronouns and, you know, like liberal shit. It's like, oh, well, racismus. I mean, this person was told this and that was offensive. That's what you do when you have money. When you don't have money and you need to put food on the table, you're like, I don't have time for Twitter. I need to put food on the table, okay? Like, tell me about the economy. Tell me about inflation. How are we going to restart the jobs? That's what people think. Listen, bigot, make a t-shirt in 9 months into recovery. I'm not... I can't. I can't find an artist to make me good t-shirts, so... thank you, YouTube Filth. I appreciate you stopping by. Orthodox priests are probably way better than my country Catholic priests. I wouldn't know how to compare. But, like, anyway, any type of priest is good. Obviously, like, even in the priestly profession, there's people that are good at it and people that are bad at it, right? So... You might be unlucky and go to a really bad priest, but chances are, especially if the guy is old, and if the guy actually has passion for what he is doing, they might help you. And I'm telling you, right? Again, I'm an atheist. You can go to a Catholic, you can go to a rabbi, you can go to like whatever the fuck you want. It's not about religion, right? It's not about like being lectured about God, but it's being lectured about an elderly person that has spoken with other people with your issues before. Is Necrodeer in here? Am I going to make Necrodeer go to church? Can she even go to church? Like, isn't she an undead deer? I don't see Necrodeer in here. Why are people gaslighting me? Name dropping people that aren't in the stream. Psychologists have the highest suicide rate by profession. That can't be true. I don't believe that. Let me check it out. No. That can't be true. I think, I mean, come on. Are you telling me it's worse than a soldier? Worst suicide rate by profession. Top 10 jobs with the highest suicide rates. Again, we're going to see. No, don't call her. Like, someone name dropped her and I thought she was in the chat. Medical doctor. Holy shit, really? Dude, but why though? But why though? Like, what? Okay, so number 1, medical doctors. Number 2, dentists. See, police officers is what I can get. I can get police officers. I mean, especially like if you're a corrupt cop and you're going to go to prison. Holy shit, do you know what they do to cops in prison? Veterinarians. But why though? I guess like with the veterinarian, like if you accidentally sicken an entire farm, you know, like you... A lot of people say, well, doctors are more important than veterinarians because they have a lot more responsibility. Okay, think about a farm with like 10,000 cows, and let's say you fuck it up and all, like you do something bad and all the cows died. Like, do you understand what you just did? Or even worse, like the mad cow disease goes undetected, and then people eat those cows and they get sick. Like, who's responsible? So yeah, I mean, it depends. Financial services, ooh, they probably know what's coming, right? Like, they know. Real estate agents, electricians, lawyers, farmers, and pharmacists. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really do want to get it, but I don't. People give me a video with Ethan Klein. I'm not doing this. I'm not H3ing. No. I don't get it. Another thing that I don't get. Oh, I'm incapable of getting. How do sub streamers end up? Should I call them lol cows? Is this what it is? It's like the quality goes down. And the thing is, I kind of get why in a way, because like the terms of service change, right? And you can't be edgy. The jokes you used to say, you can't say them anymore. I mean, a lot of people went on YouTube and they were funny and outspoken, and you can see that they were themselves. And that's what made them popular. And then, you know, the terms of service come, and I'm like, oh shit, I want to talk about this, but I can't talk about this. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I would like to talk about, you know? The conflict in Ukraine, for example, I would love to talk about it. The pandemic, I would have loved to talk about it. But then there's bots and the YouTube algorithm, and it suppresses you if you talk about it, and the bots don't understand context, metaphors, and then you get flagged. So it's best not to talk about it. But like, there are people that were really big. I mean, they had millions of subscribers, and they had connections with YouTube. So there's like no reason for them to be in the situation where they have to censor themselves. Or be boring, you know? I mean, I know so many YouTubers that used to be, I can't really say right-wing, but they used to be quote-unquote based. I mean, they wouldn't believe in the identity politics bullshit. Let's put it like that. And all those people started pandering to the left. And I would ask them, it's like, dude, I know the type of person you are. I mean, we talk with each other. I know your values. Why are you like this? And they would be like, well, because I need to appeal to the wider audience. And I'm like, and is it working? Yeah, I mean, the algorithm is promoting this, so. Sad. Hashtag sad. But, like, I can't blame them. The thing is, though, like, you know, someone like Crowder, the reason he's got the number of views that he's got is mostly in part that there aren't that many right-wing channels. I mean, you got Crowder, you got Joseph Watson, maybe you got the Hodge twins, a couple of others, you know. But, like, there aren't that many right-wing channels, if you think about it. But when you look at the left, holy shit, it's almost like default. And not only that, like, most of the leftists, I mean, look at Vosh. What exactly does he say that disagrees with mainstream media on important issues? Like, what do I get from Vosh that I don't get from CNN? Or MSNBC? You know? You might say, well, what do you get from Crowder that you don't get on Fox News? I mean, maybe that's true. I don't know. But, like, the thing is, it's just one channel. It's just Fox News, right? But, like, on the other one, it's like all these other channels that, like, the competition is so high. This is probably why Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan are on the top. It's not necessarily that they're, you know, like, the opposition doesn't have the numbers. But it's like, the numbers are spread out among so many stations and so many talking heads and so many other places where you can go. That is diluted. Vosh is a paid shill. So, I remember that there was this controversy, like he was streaming with someone, I forgot his name. But Vosh was streaming with someone, and he accidentally showed his DMs, and there were, like, important journalists there. I mean, imagine if I were accidentally, or Sargon, right? Like, if he was accidentally leaking his DMs, and it was Glenn Beck in there, and Tucker Carlson, and 3 other people, right? I mean, it... Holy shit, Tokoloshi22, stop that, please. For the love of God, you need money for yourself. Fuck the algorithm, we need more V. If I had more subscribers, like, maybe I would do what Jim does. You know, like, Jim just uploads a stream and then deletes it. But again, like, Jim has the numbers. I think if I were to do that, I would get banned. So sad. It's a Gundam was also lamenting this a couple of months ago. I was talking with him, and he was saying, like, yeah, I remember, like, when I started. I'm like, I remember when you started as well. Yeah, you were funny, weren't you? And he was like, dude, you know that doing YouTube is the least important achievement of my life? And I'm like, yeah, really? And apparently, like, yeah, like, he showed me pictures, like, the guy was burning rubber with some of the best motorcyclists in the United States. Like, he actually is passionate about motorcycling, and apparently, like, there were race pilots that he drove with. And I mean, honestly, It's a Gundam is a very interesting dude. And he's not kidding when he said that doing YouTube is the least interesting stuff in his entire life. Like, he did stuff far more interesting than YouTube. I have been in love with the same woman for 10 years. The feeling is strong enough that it blocks me from being interested in other women. I never see her anymore, but it still won't go away. Uh Dope dynamic wallpaper. Thank you, Tatsu. Alright, I actually know what the solution is for this, and you're not going to like it. If you're obsessed with a woman, you need to force yourself and date other women. There's no other way. You need to force yourself. I know it might be fake. I know it might. No, you just need to put yourself out there. Go on Tinder or whatever. I used Facebook when I was single, and you find like a group that you're interested with, like a gaming workshop or whatever. Pets. Like women like pets. So go to like a cat convention or some shit, and just talk with the women there and ask them out. And if you ask 20 out, one or two will say yes. And you go out with them, and you keep doing that for a while, and that's how you forget about the girl that you keep thinking about. There's absolutely no other solution. Watch Treasonable Offenses Romania 89 by Major Sim. I don't have time. You need to force yourself upon other women. No, you need to force yourself to interact with other women. Okay, ask them out. Go out on dates. Honestly, like, this is the the advice that I would give to people. You got like so many dating gurus and dating experts, and the only thing that I would say is that you need to know how to embarrass yourself. Honestly, like, being able to embarrass yourself is one of the best things that you can do in life. In other words, like, not giving a shit. So not being afraid to be a mockery, right? And why is that? Because, like, a lot of people, they look at a woman and they're like, oh, I really like her, but I can't ask her out because what if she says no and then I'm going to be embarrassed? And the moment you don't give a shit about being embarrassed, you can ask a woman. In fact, you can ask 20. And honestly, this is how it goes. This is how you date when you're a teenager, right? And you don't have anything. You don't have a job. You don't have a house. You don't have a car. You got absolutely nothing. Maybe you're average looking. So the only way to manage is to just ask 20 women. And out of 20, at least one or two will say yes. And then you go out, and maybe there's nothing, there's no chemistry. But I'm telling you what, if you keep going out with women, you're going to notice what works, you're going to notice what doesn't, you're going to know how to interact, how to talk with them. And eventually things will, like, you will eventually find the woman, because it's a matter of time, it's a matter of statistic, but you will find one that's compatible with you, and you're going to be able to take the relationship to a next step. I just want to ask, did she know? Hold on, let me scroll up. Knows what? Damn it. Okay, don't send me another super chat. Just I lost my train of thought. I don't know what you said when did she know. Yeah, so that's my advice to people. Guess what the writer on How to Kill Your Husband is on trial for? I saw that. Imagine being the husband and knowing that your wife is writing a book called How to Kill Your Husband. How do you react to that? You're going to find out how shallow women are. And if you have self-respect, blah, blah, blah. No. I don't believe it. I really don't. I mean, there are women that aren't shallow. I knew all type of women. I knew the type of women that are gold diggers, the type of women that literally are the opposite of gold diggers, like they insist that you don't buy them present. I knew women that are funny, that can hold a conversation, women that are awkward. Honestly, like, usually the most interesting type of women, but they're time consuming as fuck, is the women that are completely shy and they don't talk. But like, you have to work on it until they actually open up, and you notice, oh wow, like, this one actually has a nice personality. Because the thing that is, is that these women that are socially awkward and they don't speak in public and whatnot, they don't have a lot of communication. They don't have a lot of people to talk with. And when you finally manage to talk with them, they actually do have this need of telling you about their life and telling you stories, and they're very interesting people. Versus someone that's used to talking with like 10 or 20 people every day. Oh, you're referring to the guy with the super chat. Yeah, well, I think like the woman probably knows if he likes it. I don't know if it's a tsundere necessarily, but like the type of person that one of my exes was like that. She had a very hard time talking and making conversation. And she was always like unable to make eye contact. She was always looking down. Her body language was very closed. And it took a while, but like when she finally opened up, and she was such an amazing person. And it's the same situation that I saw with a lot of women. Pippa, like today, I don't know how many of you watched it, but like when she started the collab, she just didn't even want to talk. And people ask her, it's like, they asked her about, what is about glow in the dark, right? It's like, what is glow in the dark, Pippa? And it's like, it's a 4chan joke. Like, just very quiet. And that's how she is acting in public, but then you know how she acts on her streams, right? And a lot of people are like that. Men are like that as well. Like, there's a lot of men that I know which are very shy, and they're usually afraid to interact. But if you actually spend time and you talk with them, they're very nice people. And I think the reason for this is that because they're not interacting in their life, and because they are so shy and awkward, they end up having this need to communicate, and they want to tell their stories, and they want to be fun, or they can just be a serial killer. Because as we notice, it's usually the quiet kid that ends up spurging out. She does know. Also, I'm a 30-year-old farmer in the country. In my day-to-day life, I meet 5 single women per year. Oh, shit. Yeah, well, if you're in a bad geographical location, then, I don't know, go to church and find some women there. Pick up a girl from the choir, steal an angel from God. Yeah. I need to be more inclusive and give LGBT advice. Yeah, alternatively, you can choose to identify as a woman, and then, your dating opportunities double. Because you can be a bisexual woman. The silent kid equals the spree killer. Well, I just... It was hard not to notice. If I just blackpilled on the dating scene, man, it really matters where you are. Like, I'm giving dating advice from Eastern Europe. I don't know how the women are like in California. Yeah. I mean, I spoke with a lesbian from California, and she was so upset because like she would want like a traditional lesbian, like a conservative lesbian. Yeah, like she would want like a Christian woman. And I'm like, well, that's kind of difficult, isn't it? And I said, like, go to Facebook on a club where they talk about guns, and maybe you're going to find the right women there. I don't know. I don't even know how lesbians get to ask each other out. I mean, I'm speaking with VTubers, right? Most of them are girls, allegedly. Hello, Amak. And they're afraid to ask each other for collab. They don't know how the fuck to do it. Cause like, and I'm thinking like, okay, but like, why don't you wanna ask this one for collab? And they're like, well, because she might say no. And I'm like, okay, but like, don't you think that she might think the same about you? Like, it's so weird, right? And I'm thinking like, okay, well, how do lesbians propose to each other? I don't know. Of course I own knives. I have a kitchen. I need to cut the meat. Yeah, allegedly. I'm pretty sure there are a couple that aren't women. I'm willing to bet. and you kind of are able to tell in a way, like some of their voices, man, like, oh, come on, you narrow your eyes and you're like, I'm on to you. I'm on to you. And I do know like some that I'm pretty sure. But it's not my place to tell. I'm not going to reveal the secret. My advice though is that if okay, any of the VTubers that are like trying to be lewd or using their sex appeal in order to attract people like Snuffy, okay, don't be like that. Don't just please don't just use the money and get a hooker. Just use the money and get a hooker if it's legal in your country. Okay, I need to cover bias. I can't advocate for. But my point is, if you like a VTuber because of her personality, like she's legitimately entertaining, she's funny, she's relaxing, like that type of stuff, then yeah, I mean that's the type of person that you should follow. Because at the end of the day, it's no different than following a guy, so. Hey, Amak. Let me see if I can do something. I got Koa.
No.
Koa, you're live. You're on my stream.
What? Okay. Hello?
You're on my stream. Careful with what you're saying.
What? Okay.
Can you guys
hello.
hear her? I'm going to have
What?
to check on chat. So I was saying about VTubers, I was telling people
Huh?
that they, like, if they like a VTuber because of their personality, because they're funny, they're engaging, they like you like their content, then you should watch. But if you're like, because the VTuber has like big titties or something like that, then just get a hooker. Like, what are you doing to yourself? Why are you?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
This
Big
is why I
titties.
like you, right? Because you're based, like you legitimately say the way it is. And there's very few VTubers that do this. Because I know a couple like Russia. Right? Russia was an example that used her feminine charms, I guess like her VTubing charms.
Right, GFE.
Yeah, in order to get people, and it feels predatory in a way. Like if you're a mother, you wouldn't want your son to spend your credit card on Russia, right? Yeah.
I mean, I don't care what my son does, bro.
You don't care, right? Really, you would be happy if, like, instead of going, trying to date.
I would just be like, hey, yo, my son, back in my day, I was a VTuber.
Oh my god! How was your stream? Because I popped it in out for a little bit. And,
I saw.
you're
was
struggling
really
with the
good.
game.
I was struggling. It was horrible. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah, I think I know what's wrong. So number one, you have to upgrade your computer because
Yeah, let me go upgrade my computer, bro.
no,
I have no money.
look. I'm telling you how to do it, right?
Uh-huh.
There is a way that you can have like a bar where people can donate, and when it reaches an amount, it goes to 100%.
Huh?
Yeah, like for example, you can set a $1,000 donation goal, right? So you can be like, for the next month, I'm going to try to reach the goal of $1,000, and maybe you can even do like a special event if you reach it, like a karaoke stream or something. Yeah, and people donate, and you say, look, the money goes for me to buy a new computer or whatever, right?
Well, no, because I have to give half the money to my company anyway.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure like you still get like the other half. So like people know. I mean, the thing is like when you get a better computer and you can stream more fluidly, you're going to get more viewers. Like it's a business investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, and then it's the tinkering with the OBS because I'm willing to bet you just set it up and left it like that.
I mean, I'll consider it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will. I'd rather. I don't. Dude, I told you this. I don't think my content's worth being monetized right now. I don't think I make good content.
Yeah, but that's not up to you to think. That is up for the
No,
chat.
it's up to me. It's up to me. Okay.
Oh, look,
I
look,
can put.
do you know what I'm doing
I'll
right now?
fucking smack you, bruh.
Do you know what I'm
Fucking
doing right now?
Romanian.
Okay.
Shut up.
So right now, I just started up a stream because honestly I'm bored and I wanted to just stay a little bit awake. And I got $200. And even I told the chat, it's like, what is going on? Why?
Okay, yeah, because you're big, bro.
No, I'm not. I mean, okay. In the grand scale of things, I'm not. Comparing to Tim Pool, that's got like 10,000 viewers, I don't think I'm big.
These nuts, bro.
Yeah, no, but like, look, you don't need to listen to my advice. I'm just telling you the same thing that I'm pretty sure your gen mates told you.
Dude, yeah, they tell me all the time. They're like, go monetize. I'm like, no.
You know, the reason I keep telling you, probably more, is because I was like that in the beginning. So in the beginning when I started YouTube, I had this reluctance to monetize, and I don't know why. I felt like it's weird, it's e-begging, it's, you know. But the moment I monetized, I used the money that I got to reinvest into the computer. Mm-hmm. I got a better microphone, I got a better soundproofing in my room. And as the quality improved, eventually more people started watching. And I could entertain more people than I could before.
Now, are you humble bragging? Fucking bitch. Fucking asshole.
I'm not humble bragging, because back then I had like, I think 100 people watching. I mean subscribers, not viewers, right? Because back then you couldn't even live stream on YouTube. So I had like 100 subscribers. It was really easy to read the chat, I'm telling you. Like the comment section. Sorry, not the chat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hold on, I got a super chat from Nairot. This is a good time in the evening to stream. What do VTubers think about Gamergate, Comicsgate, and the Ukraine? I don't think they can talk about politics, and I don't think
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So exactly. There you go.
No, one time V was telling me long shit about politics, and I kept asking, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, but like I told you even then, it's like I would rather not talk politics with you, even though like I'm pretty sure I could get you into it and we can have a conversation about it. But,
it was interesting to hear your perspective, but I had no idea what it was about.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, yeah, I mean, the reason I like VTubers is that they don't talk about politics, and I appreciate that. You know, it's the only. I mean, you can watch the NFL and you can see people, you know, becoming political and talking about politics, and it's like
people watch VTubers to stay away from that.
Yes,
at least I think so.
Yes, it's one of the only subcultures that remains apolitical. Sub to Koa, she is the best monkey. Yeah, you guys should do that.
No. You don't have to.
You have to now, okay? Like you need to go to her channel.
Shut up!
And you gotta subscribe to her.
Shut up, stupid Romanian. I'll punch you in the face.
Is violence your only answer to everything? Because I heard you punched your brother. Like I heard a male grunt coming from your room.
Okay, listen, I'll explain. I was playing Getting Over It, okay? Getting Over It brings out the violence.
The monkey.
Okay. The gorilla, if you will. Because I am a monkey, so it brings out the gorilla. So if somebody comes in here while I'm in my zone, fucking crying and pissing and coming and shitting in my chair, they come in, of course I'm gonna beat the beat them up.
My God, you're so lucky you're not a guy. Like if can you imagine if I did that with my wife? Like, holy shit. I would end up in prison. Tokoshi says, good bigot, sub to Koa. That is true. Go sub to Koa, you bigot.
No, thank you. You don't have to. No.
You know what? Unsubscribe from Koa then. Go to her channel. And if you have subscribed, she doesn't want you. Look at her. She's not even disagreeing with me. You're supposed to disagree with that. I said that I
don't even know what you're saying right now.
I said then unsubscribe from Koa.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm trying to do a funny bit, but you're not working with me. Don't unsubscribe from her. Subscribe to her.
The only funny bit is your dick, dude.
Why is my... You know... I never showed my dick because of what I do. Like, I know that if I were to show my dick to someone on the internet, it would come back to haunt me one day.
That's so true.
But like, I'm sure that if I were to show it to people, they would never say it's funny. Like they might have other comparisons, other things, but like they wouldn't say it's funny.
Mm.
Do you know that I seen Count Dankula's testicles though?
Your testicles?
No,
Huh?
Count Dankula.
What?
Do you know who Count Dankula is?
No.
YouTuber Count Dankula. Are you aware of him?
No.
So he was actually really
Wait.
big.
Count Dank?
Yeah, with a K.
Mark Meechan?
Yes, Mark Michan.
I don't know who this is.
So it was a big scandal in the UK. Apparently, he taught his dog, like his wife, had a dog, a pug, and it was an adorable pug. And she said that nothing bad can this dog do, right? So Mark Michan is a professional comedian, and in order to upset his wife, he taught the dog to do a Nazi salute. And he filmed it, yeah, and he filmed it online, right? And the video goes viral. And the British police arrests him for hate speech. Right? I mean, there's a picture with him being escorted by the cops.
You should do that, bro. You should do that.
Do what? Like, I don't have a dog. I can't. But I can teach you
Get
how
your
to do
dog
it
to
if
do
you want. Okay, if you want to
No,
give
no,
manager
no.
Kun a heart attack, I can teach you how to do it. Like,
No.
we can call it a Roman salute to hide the power level. But anyway, right, so... He becomes really famous after that. I mean, he lost the trial. I think he had to pay the crown £1,000 or some shit. I don't know. But like, I talked to him, and he sends me a picture of his testicles. And apparently, I wasn't the only one.
Fuck?
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't even the whole thing. Like, it wasn't the package. It was just the testicles. And I'm like,
that's so kind of weird.
yeah, exactly. I'm sitting there wondering, like, why? Like, what does it mean? And I was usually when I go to the bathroom, I manage to ponder because my mind.
Did you start doing conspiracy theory just because of testicles? Like, did you start connecting the dots, putting the red?
Yeah, I tried exactly on the whiteboard. Yes, the red dots with the
The whiteboard. What did he mean by the testicles? Ooh.
Yes, and to this day I do not know, but I know that almost every single person in his server has saw those testicles, and there's many pictures from different angles.
What the hell?
I'm telling you this.
Why?
I don't know, but I'm telling you this. If one day he gets testicle cancer, his subscribers will notice. Like, they'll be like, Michan, you should go to the doctor.
They'll zoom in, enhance.
Yes.
What the fuck?
And they'll be like, Michan, you need to go to the doctor. You need to see what's wrong, cause. Let me see. Hold on. I got another super chat. From Brandon Lesko. Tell Koa to get over it. Oh wait, she can't. But seriously, don't let troll comments like that get to you as a streamer, Koa. Otherwise, it will just feed us, and we will keep coming back.
That's funny.
And Tolkoshi is upset that you don't want his super chats. What troll comment did you get? What did people tell you, Koa?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Did someone try to troll you on stream?
I'm not looking at your stream right now.
No.
You
On
want me
your
to?
stream,
You
did
want me
someone
to
try to
stream?
troll you?
No. Not that I know of. If they did, then I was probably making fun of it.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go on your stream.
Alright.
Arrested Development was a good show. Hell yeah, it was.
Oh, you're reading my chat. You're reading my chat. Chat, she is reading you. She's watching you. I should show you Dark Side Phil one day. The way he lords over his chat.
The who? The who what?
Dark Side Phil. So Dark Side Phil is this internet personality. Like, honestly, I need to get you in touch with the internet because you're kind of clueless. But Dark Side Phil is this internet video gamer, known for his raging habits, as well as his poor life choices, and like, for example, he masturbated on stream. Like, he forgot the camera is on.
Boy, what the hell? Isn't this what you talked about, DSP?
Yeah, oh, there we go.
This is DSP?
Yes. And everyone knows him. Like, there are channels that make fun of him that get more views than his channel. Like, imagine this guy. Imagine if I were to make a channel dedicated with clipping your content and it would get more views than your actual content.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't that, like, how would that make you feel?
I mean, I'm getting exposure.
Yeah, but he doesn't feel like that. He gets angry.
Why?
Because it's about ego. It's ego. It's like people are making fun of him. That's not okay. Like, he actually bans people who super chat him. I'm telling you, like, he lords over his chat like a tyrant. The moment someone steps out of line, he bans them. Like, that is this video where he literally, like, gets up and looms over the chat like a petty little king, going like, which one of you want to get banned, huh? Which one of you want to get banned? And like, no one wanted to get banned. Like, he dominated this chat, took his chat like a little bitch. Oh, Koa,
your chat is wild.
I see it. Your chat is wild.
I don't know.
No, your chat.
I don't know.
Your chat is wild. I saw you struggling in a pot trying to get up in a game.
What about it?
Was good. I
You
mean,
talk shit?
Did you manage to go all the way up?
No.
Hmm.
I rage quit.
But are you going to go back at it?
No.
Why not?
No.
It was entertaining. I loved it.
Yeah, it was entertaining for you, but it was mental torture for me.
Yeah, I agree. But like, do you know the game with what is it, Pippa the Clown?
Pippa the Clown? No.
Yeah. So like, there's this doctor, and he gets a visit from a guy, and he was very sad. He was suffering from depression, and the doctor says, it's like, well, there's Pippa the Clown in town, and he's really good at cheering people up. Maybe you should go and watch him. And the guy starts bursting in tears. He goes like, doctor, but I am Pippa the Clown.
You're Pippa the Clown?
No. The guy goes to a doctor saying that he's depressed and doesn't know what to do.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So the doctor says, well, the circus is in town and Pippa the Clown is there, so go watch his show because he's going to make you laugh. And the guy starts crying and says, doctor, I am Pippa the Clown. Right? And it's kind of like you, Koa. Like, you know, your mental anguish helps other people with their difficult days.
Fuck you.
But don't fuck me. Don't fuck me. Think about it, right? Like, imagine a guy who's like having the worst job in the world, like a traffic officer. Like, who appreciates traffic officers, right? And he's working in the cold, and he's starving. But then he goes home and he watches the Koa stream and seeing the monkey struggle and seeing that her life is worse than his.
Hee hoo ha ha, monkey struggle, so funny.
Yeah, and they get enjoyed. Like that's why we do what we do. It's to help people.
You pain me. You bring me mental anguish.
No, the pot brought you mental anguish trying to get to the top.
You also.
I wasn't even there.
Yeah, I know.
Apparently, Arch was
Your
living
existence brings me mental anguish. Hey, yo.
Arch was living rent free in your head, though.
Shut the fuck. Oh my.
V, I need advice.
God,
How do one trolls with super
Arch
chats?
is so boring.
And how to super Koa out of spite. Okay, I can give you her Steam account and you can buy her games.
No. No.
You can't. But
Stop!
make sure
Dude,
that
this motherfucker keeps buying. Shut the fuck up, dude. V keeps buying me games, dog. Can you collectively call him a goddamn simp? Cause this guy. Can we all just say that V's a fucking doctor, okay? And he's still a simp, dude. He has a wife, and he's still a simp.
I love how
I'm gonna fuck your wife.
I love how you got through your stutter when you started insulting me. Like with perfect English, yes, crystal crisp English, no more stuttering, no more nothing, and you're just hurling the insults at me.
Yeah.
So let's see.
You're a simp.
I got your wallpaper engine, which is like $3, which is what I'm having here. All right.
He got me a $40 game.
I got you the game we played on stream, right? Because I asked you, so I felt it's only normal, so I can get you It Takes Two, so we can play that game on stream. And I think I bought you Shantae, so you can play something on your stream, but apparently you don't want.
Y'all hearing this shit? Y'all hear this shit, right? Yeah. Stop simping Koa. Exactly. Oh, you should have seen his Pippa ramps. I'm actually scared of seeing that shit.
What, the Pippa, what?
your Pippa rants or something?
My Pippa.
Koa, do you play Genshin? No, I don't play Genshin. Imp shit pack.
You should try it. It's actually really cool and it's free.
Oh my god.
It's with anime girls. My wife likes it. Maybe you can find my wife. Maybe you can find her in the Genshin world.
I don't want to meet your wife. I'm gonna fuck your fucking wife in the Genshin world. I'm gonna go raid her whatever.
Yeah, but like you need to play Genshin in order to do that. Then you need to start.
Why don't you buy games for your chat instead of buying games for VTubers?
I did buy games for some of my subscribers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Damn.
And it doesn't work now. Okay, just don't add me on Steam. I'm
gonna block you on Steam.
I mean, you can. It's not like I was going to buy you anything. I moved on since you know, I'm up to Viri now.
Thank God.
There's other girls.
Wait, are you buying her shit too?
Of course I buy her shit.
Monetization.
Well, of course, I don't care if she has monetization. Look, if I'm going to collab with someone and play a video game, I think it's common sense and common courtesy to buy them the fucking game. And you know what? Kibbs bought me, Zomboid. Cause we're going to play with Archcast. And
Zomboid's fun.
Yeah, but like he bought it for me. Am I going to moan and bitch? No, I say thank you. I appreciate it. Not really, because I don't want to play Zomboid, but now I have to. But like I appreciate the gesture. He could have bought me other things. He could have given me the money. But I appreciate the fact that
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but
no,
I
you
didn't
don't.
ask.
No, you did.
Okay.
You didn't appreciate it. You complained.
Yeah, I did.
Get in the pot, Koa, says Smooth, and
I refuse.
I've heard rumors that Frosk also has alopecia, and that it was a wig the entire time. Can you tell the tale of the cats that stole rugs? All right. Do you know how people used to steal rugs in Romania back in the day?
No.
So rugs were very expensive because under communism, everyone had the same shit. Like, it was the same furniture, it was, right? So the only way you could express yourself was to buy an expensive Turkish rug. So the way people would steal the rugs is that during springtime, when people would wash their rugs and let them to dry on the balcony, the person would take a cat, they would throw the cat onto the rug, the cat would instinctively try to climb up the rug, and it would roll the rug on the ground. So like imagine like I guess like floor level 1 at a building, and someone from downstairs picks up a cat and then throws it on the rug to get the rug to fall down.
What?
How else would you do it?
Why are you throwing cats on rugs?
I didn't. Criminals would do that. I'm not a criminal, Koa. I don't steal rugs.
Why?
Because I work for a living. I don't need to steal rugs.
But you're also a YouTuber.
Yes, it's what I do for a living.
Who talks to VTubers?
Yes, it's very productive. Look, I made money since talking to you. I should buy you another game now. I literally monetized your existence, Koa. I should buy you another game now.
Don't fucking do that shit. I hate you, bro.
I'll buy you Donkey Kong. Do you know how to play Donkey Kong?
I'm not, no.
You don't know? Come on, tell me you know what Donkey Kong.
I don't know. Okay, I play Smash. Okay, the fucking the sec.
You know, I don't fucking believe. You know what I think? You know
Donkey
what I think?
Kong. Okay, swinging his fucking arm. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I think you're hiding your power level. I think you know a lot of things, but you pretend not to know.
I don't. I really don't know, bro. I swear to God. Ask me something.
About what? About Donkey Kong? Okay. What is Donkey Kong about?
A monkey saving a princess.
What are you fucking? So you know Donkey Kong?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know the plot. Dude, everyone knows
how
the
can you
plot
know
of
the plot?
Kong.
Well, but yeah, that's the thing, right? Because that's why I know you know it. Because like if it was any other game, if I would ask you some esoteric shit, if I was be like, hey.
Oh my God, dude. What else? Dude, Nintendo games always be like, oh, I'm gonna save the princess and shit like that.
Yeah, because
like
the princess
easy
needs
to, like...
saving. I mean, she's beautiful. She's going to break a nail if she saves herself. She's got other priorities. You know, a princess has to run a kingdom. She doesn't have time to learn how to fight.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god! How much money do you have, Tolkohoshi? Like you probably gave me $300. You do realize you're going to have buyer's remorse tomorrow. If Koa wanna hate on me, she can at least step on me, mama, or something. You wanna step on him?
What?
She wants you to step on him. She wants you to step on him.
No, I'm a bottom. I can't.
You're a bottom.
I'm a bottom. I can't.
but like it doesn't require top or bottom. Like it's under.
Okay.
Like bottom implies you're laying down, but like you can step on him while.
But see, I want to be stepped on.
You wanna be stepped on.
Yeah, there's a difference.
That is disturb. What? Okay. You know, I'm not going. I will be the last person to king shame someone.
Yes, exactly, exactly. What the fuck, Doom Deer? Doom Deer, hello.
Is Donkey Kong available on Steam Chat?
Shut the fuck. Stop it. Chat, don't say nothing, bro. Chat, can you just don't say anything.
They don't have to tell me for me to find out. I don't even think so, because it's a Nintendo game. Attack of the Mecha. Yeah, you don't have Donkey Kong on Steam. What other games have monkeys in it, chat?
No. Stop this.
You know what I think?
No.
If I were to buy you clothes, you wouldn't complain this much.
No, I would still I don't want you buying me shit, dude.
If I were to
I can buy my own things.
If I were to buy you a Gucci purse, you'd have been like, oh.
Are you joking? I would sue you.
You would sue me for buying you a Gucci purse.
I would sue you. Get your money back and give it to you.
Oh, hold on. I know what you want. You want the Hermes purse.
No.
Do you know how much a Hermes purse costs?
I don't know what a Hermes purse is.
$20,000.
Holy fucking shit.
I know, because I was like, you know, my wife brought it up.
Does your wife ask for this shit or something?
No. She was watching like the reality show, and it was like the wife of a football player, and she's like, oh my gosh, she's got a Hermes purse, and I'm like, so fucking what? You know, do you want one? And she's like, no, because it's $25,000. And I'm like, what the fuck? We can work things out, says Tokoloshi, who was advocating for you to step on him. Like he's willing to try being the dom. Like he wants to switch now. He's adaptable, I guess.
Bro, you're adaptable. A fucking hey man, you can hit me. Hit me in the face.
Why are you asking for violence? Do not hit Koa in the face. I will not allow it. I'm going to White Knight. Do not hit Milady in the face.
Please stop. You're so cringe. Shut the fuck up.
You're cringe. It's like I hit me in the face. Ahaha.
What am I supposed to say? You're fucking chat. Whatever. The guy. What's his name?
You're supposed. Okay, you're supposed to. You're being a degenerate. Stop it.
You're a degenerate.
Yes, I am, but like I'm not asking you to hit or to step or.
I am also degenerate. I
know you're a woman of higher culture. Like you didn't have to mention that.
Okay, being a degenerate is not a woman of higher culture.
Yes, it is.
What?
Yeah, it's actually like when you tell to someone like you're a man of culture, it means you watch his hentai.
You're a fucking furry, dude. Shut up.
I used to be a furry. All right, look.
You're into being gift. Okay, I get it. Like.
Okay, the fact that you know these things.
Get your bussy stuff.
If I was to start.
Go get your bussy stuff.
Look. I used to yiff like a god. I mean, when I was typing shit on the keyboard, cause like if I do something, I do it right. Like you would go into your room and you would be touching yourself for 2 days if I were to yiff with you. But I stopped doing that, and you should be thankful. Don't do that anymore.
You're scaly.
Yes, I used to be many things. I was a man of many talents.
Did you like snake slime on your cock, dude?
Snake slime? I don't think snakes have slime. I think you're confusing them with snails.
When they shed their skin.
Ew. I actually saw that. I saw that there's a little lake next to my house, and when I went there, like there was a, I thought it's a snake, but then I realized it's just the skin, and I was like, holy shit, I got snakes in the area. And since
Now,
that,
do you like your wife pegging you in the ass with snake slime skin in the ass because the scaliness absorbs into your bussy?
see, the fact that you come
if you
up with these concepts is very disturbing in and of itself. Like how?
I'm having a conversation with you, bro.
Yeah, but like in order to have a conversation, you need to imagine these things in your head, and they're like very bizarre. I mean,
Let me bring up a concept that I had in a chat in the other day.
All
Not
right.
not in my stream, but on my Discord server. Okay, so
Do you have a
basically,
Discord server?
if you were to
Hmm.
fuck a sheep, okay,
Okay.
could you fuck it so hard it could inverse into the sheep ussy and bring the sheep fur inside the VSC to make your cock comfortable?
These are the type of conversation I used to have when I was a teenager, but like I would have a lot more interesting ones. Like if you have a goat, right, and you put a lemon up its ass, can
Okay.
can you suck its cock until it becomes
Yeah.
sour?
Precisely, yes.
You
I
can.
do agree
You
with that.
could. You could.
You could, definitely.
So you put a lemon up its ass, and then you suck its cock until the lemon juice comes out.
Yes. Would you do that, V? Because you're a furry? You would like to do that, right?
No.
You'd like to fuck a sheep also. This is why I'm asking you these types of questions, because you are a furry. So I wanted to go down to your level and ask you questions based on your preferences, and I wanted to go in your comfort zone. I hope you appreciate that, V.
You know,
That's what I wanted to do for you. That's why I'm asking you these questions.
at least it's not like when you first bullied me, and on your stream, my microphone was lowered, so I can't defend myself. While your microphone was at max, and your computer was always lagging every time I was coming with a comeback. Oh, God.
It's not my fault. You're just quiet, bro.
Yeah, only on your stream, though. Like, on mine, I was really loud.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah, she
Dude,
does.
every time I'm on your stream, I have to turn up the volume, because I can't hear you, dumbass.
Really? Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's on your end. I can hear you just fine. My chat thinks that the audio is fine as well. Yeah, you know, like, this is also a good question that I've got from the
What?
chat.
What?
Why is the monkey calling me a furry?
Because you're a furry. And I get to call you a furry because I was a monkey at birth. So I've always been a furry. So I get to call you a furry because you chose to become one. I didn't get to choose.
You know what I'm curious, though? Like,
What?
if you're in Zootopia, right?
Right.
And you're like, I'm not attracted to furries, because everyone is a furry in Zootopia. And you're like, I'm not attracted to furry. And you
Right.
finally find, like, a person that you are compatible with, but they're a furry, and it disturbs you. And you put, like, a human mask on them. You're like, I will have sex with you if you put this human disguise on. Like, I put this human-looking suit so that I don't have to think that I'm with a furry.
You're still a furry.
Are you, though? Like, are you? Because it's kind of the opposite. Like, I think it's the reverse.
Once you put on the fursuit.
No, but it's not a fursuit,
You-
right? It's not a fursuit.
Okay, what is
like,
it?
you're in
What is it?
Zootopia. That they're actually, like, an actual anthropomorphic lion or whatever, right? And you ask them, it's like, I will have intercourse with you if you put on this human disguise. So it's like a reverse furry thing.
Why the fuck are you thinking of this shit, V? You're fucking insane, dude.
Because
Why
I'm
would
with
you-
you. Like, I'm
Literally
trying to have
so
a
insane.
conversation.
You're like, I don't know where you get these shit from.
I'm trying to
shit
pick your
from, bro.
brain. I mean, look.
No, dude, like you come up with this crazy shit. I think it's because you're furry, dude.
So, for
Like,
example, right, like you're a furry
you're a-
monkey, right? Like you're an anthropomorphic monkey, and I would be
Right.
like, all right, you know, like you bothered me so much, we can have angry sex, but I want you to cover your ears and hide your tail. Like I want you to look like a normal, decent human lady. Would that make me a furry?
V, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. It's early in the morning. You walked me down this path. You sent me down this
walk
road
you
of
down any
darkness.
path. I did not walk you down any path, bro. You're fucking insane, dude. Always thinking about this random ass shit.
Look, Tokolshi gave me $300 today. Tokolshi, I thank you so much. I wish I could give you something in return. Just DM me, give me an article or something, and I'll read it for you on my main channel. Like, please stop sending me money. Unironically, like I'm not even kidding. Like you sent me way too much.
Give him more money. Give him more money.
No, give Koa more money if you want.
Stop.
But no, I literally feel bad. It's like way too much, more than I should have. Who is this woman? She has a really nice voice. Her name is Koa. You can find her on YouTube. Just go for Koa VTuber, and you find her channel.
Please no.
Why don't you want subscribers?
Huh?
Why don't you want people to watch you?
I don't know. I don't like the idea of, like, you growing to a community to a business. So, say if I do get popular, which I won't, but, like, say if I do, I can't talk to my chat in a community level way as I would when I'm big, you know? Like, I would have to ignore some people and then talk to other people. Like as the chat scrolls down, right?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So I don't.
Well, you think I'm big, right?
Do that.
You think I'm big?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Can you keep up with my chat?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But like.
Then what's the problem? No, it's
not. It's different.
No, it's not.
Different.
No,
it's different. Okay, take Pippa. Take Pippa.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
She literally tweeted the other, like, she complained that she doesn't like talk to chat enough. Because
that's not what she said. I know what she said.
Oh my fucking God.
She said that she's getting too many super chats and she can't keep up with the normal chat. So she wants to balance things out.
My bad. Why are you obsessed with her? Anyway.
I'm not.
She gets fucking 300 viewers each stream. Like, say if I was that big, like, I don't want to fucking do that shit, you know?
Okay.
I mean, I have to. I have to be. I mean, I have to because it's an agency, right? I have to be big. But I don't want to be big.
I'm pretty sure
so
Manager
fast.
Kun's confidence with you is through the roof after hearing what you're going to say. But, look, the growth is gradual, right? Like, it's not like one day you have 5 viewers and the next day you have 300. You're going to get used to it. Because, like, it's kind of like a job and it becomes second nature. It's kind of like driving, you know, like when you first drive a car, you're afraid, you don't know what to do. But the more you drive, the more experienced you get. And it's really the same. Like you're going to be able to read chat and play video games at the same time. And you're going to also be able to interact with chat. Because you won't even notice when you have more viewers. It's kind of like when you grow, you know, like you don't notice like one day you grew like 1 feet. It doesn't work that way. You grow over a period of time and you get used to the height.
I guess. I don't know.
I'm trying to encourage you.
I don't know.
Trying to encourage you.
Yeah, I get it. I just don't want to be big so fast.
No, I understand.
I like having a community right now that I can level with.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, but like me telling a couple of people to go subscribe to you, you're not going to get like 200 viewers, you know?
I know.
Like, stop being so shy.
I'm not. You're
you
shy.
You know what you tell women? They're like, oh, you're obsessed with Pippa. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
like,
you are.
Well, Pippa isn't here. You are. Clearly, my obsession was with someone else.
Huh?
Hmm.
What the fuck are you on about, dude?
Well, you know, Pippa also told me that I'm obsessed with you when I was on her V-Space stream.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she was like, aren't you obsessed with Koa? And I was like...
You're weird. You're weird.
You started it.
Okay. You're weird. You're cringe.
Look, more money from
Anyway.
Tokoloshi. Tell Kao I love her. She is fucking great. Look, you got a fan. People are spamming your link into the chat.
Yikes.
You know what I'm going to do one day? I'm going to raid you. Like when I have 500.
Oh no.
When I have like 500
I
or
would be
600 in the chat.
You should raid Viri.
I don't like raiding people that want it. You know, it doesn't work that way. Like.
You should raid Rosa again.
She actually handled the raid pretty well, to be honest.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she was like, meh.
You should raid fire again. I think fire doesn't handle it well.
Yeah, but like she's on Twitch, and you need to make an account to be able to post there. And I mean, I did my best to help Fire. I think she's doing great now because she's pulling like 300. Sorry, she's pulling like 30, 40 people per stream. So
Yeah.
I think she wants to collab with you though.
Who? Pippa?
No, but yes, probably. I don't know. I was talking
What
about.
are we talking about, bruh?
Fire.
Oh, fire. Yeah, we're collabing.
Yeah. Also, tell her. Okay, Koa, it's my fault.
What?
It's my
What's your fault?
I don't know.
What's
like
your fault?
I was told in a super chat to say that it's my fault so that you don't get upset.
It's my fault or your fault?
No. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Oh.
Look, so many people want to super chat to you now. Like they want you to
Well,
enable
I can't
it.
even super chat. I can't even. I'm not even monetized. Like I can't. I'm not even monetized.
In other words, she's too lazy to set up Streamlabs, is what she's saying.
Are you? Shut the fuck up. The fucking excuse. Expel me, dumbass. All right. Anyway.
You
Shut up,
wanna go?
You're Romanian.
I am Romanian.
Why'd you call me?
Because the stream was boring and I thought it needs a little bit spicing up.
Are you still reading comments? I am.
Raid R223C Gaming. Alright, fine. Do you want to raid someone?
Okay. Please laugh in Japanese.
No, I can't raid anyone because I got only 120 people. Like I need at least 300 people to raid.
Do we not have enough?
We don't.
Oh.
It's usually like 10% of the people. Yeah, it's like 10% of the people in the chat that are actually going to go. So like if I raid R33C Gaming, it will just give them like 12 people. Tell Koa that she is shorter than Ben Shapiro. Oof. Ben Shapiro is pretty short, Koa.
Shut the fuck up, Artemis.
He even puts a little hat on top so he looks bigger, but...
Oh, I'm gonna fucking... Artemis, I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude.
You know, he used to be my subscriber and you stole it from
Your
me.
dick is small, Artemis. Bitch.
How do you know that?
Alright, I might be short, but your dick is smaller. I bet if we compared your dick with my height, I swear to God, your dick would be on the ground. The ground! Shut up!
Wait, his dick with your height? I don't think that... I mean, it sounds good when you put it like that, but like when you think about it, like obviously your height would have to be bigger than his dick. Like,
shut up, you're Romanian.
I'm Romanian.
Okay, furry, scaly,
yeah,
dumb.
It is a straight jacket. It doesn't make sense.
You want
though.
A snake in your boot. You want a snake in your boot, dude.
I don't want a snake in my boot. Did I tell you when my cat pissed in my boot and I took it to the hospital and it was stinky? And I just didn't know like where the stench is coming from. And then I had to use some perfume to get rid of it, but I used women's perfume, and then everyone was looking at me weird. It's like, why are you using women's perfume? And like, well. Interview Koa about how she got into this. I don't know. Can you tell us how you got into this?
Like what? Like what's the aspect? What aspect do you want to tell me?
Like VTubing.
What aspect do you want to say?
How did you get into VTubing?
How did I get into it?
Yeah. Like, why did you choose to become a VTuber?
I don't know. I watched it. You know when you watch anime for so many years, you're like, I want to become anime. It's kind of like when you watch like people playing piano and you want to you're like, I want to play piano.
Oh, that makes
like you
sense.
Get inspired. And
yeah,
shit.
that does make sense.
You know.
Yeah. No, I get it. Did you stream before? Like.
No.
So like really, how was your first stream? Like, were you nervous?
My first stream was my debut stream.
Mm-hmm. And were you nervous?
So, yeah, I was so fucking nervous. I was screaming. Like, I scream in that the screaming in that stream was to hide the fact how nervous I was.
Do you do that often? Do you constantly scream when you're nervous?
No, I'm not nervous anymore. The last time I was nervous was my karaoke stream.
You did really great.
Shut up.
No, you got a good voice. I mean,
I would not like to talk about this. Thank you.
Can you sing the American anthem?
No.
Why not?
Why would you want me to sing the American anthem?
Oh, say, can you see?
You want to sing it let's sing it together, B.
I don't think I can.
Ready?
I don't have a voice for it.
Shut up, let's sing it.
I don't know the lyrics.
Shut up, let's sing it.
I don't know the lyrics.
Pull it up. I don't
know.
know the lyrics either.
I'm not singing this shit. Go away. No, I'm not karaoke.
No. Come on. If I'm singing, you gotta do it.
I'm not singing. Okay, we're not singing. Look at that. Look what that Tevis Foul said. It only gets short because Koa gives bad head.
Huh?
He said that his dick goes short because you give bad head.
Wouldn't you like to know how good my head is, Artemis? Wouldn't you like to know? Fucking bitch.
Oh, you know what we can sing? We can sing Ram Ranch.
Alright!
Why do you know this? You're supposed to know this. It was supposed to be an esoteric reference.
I was starting to. You were supposed to. Fuck you, dude. I was doing the guitar for you to sing. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big heart throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanting to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch.
Why do you know these lyrics by heart?
I thought you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go ahead.
I don't know the lyric. Look. I'm telling you what was supposed to happen. Okay, I'm supposed to say we're going to sing Ram Ranch.
Name.
And you are going to be like, oh, what is that, V? What is Ram Ranch? And I'm like, oh, look, here's the lyrics. And I'm like, oh my God, V, I can't sing something like that. It is too awful. And I'll be like, haha, you can't sing it.
And I thought you were gonna sing it with me.
Oh, you thought wrong.
I literally was starting. I was doing the guitar part for you to come in. Dun 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 dun.
You're a Pippa fan, aren't you? Is what the chat is saying.
I didn't know. I feel bad for saying this, Pippa, but I didn't know Pippa until V started talking to me about her.
And gee, I wonder why I did that. It's almost like I thought there's like a connection there. It's almost like I thought there might be some chemistry. Holy shit. No, dude. The American anthem. You know, like, I think again.
We're ready. I'm ready for you. Go ahead.
Let me pull up the lyrics.
Nattemasu V. Dozo.
What the fuck? Okay, American.
Dozo, dozo.
Is there like a short version of it?
Short version? No, there's no short version of the American.
Wait, can you give me the lyrics? Because I can't find them. Oh shit, my internet connection is going.
American Star Spangled. It's called the Star Spangled Banner. Search that out.
The Star Spangled. How the fuck do you know? I never mind. No, because I don't know that. I know it's like the American anthem, but like I don't know.
Why do people think I'm drinking? I'm not drinking. I don't drink.
You know, they tell me that the same.
What?
That I'm drinking when I'm not.
Well, you're Romanian.
Don't they usually get like a professional to sing this shit so that someone doesn't butcher it?
Yeah, V, go ahead.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Aren't you supposed to join? What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming. Oh my God, you're out of tune.
Stripes
And bright stars.
You want me to say it actually? Oh my God.
Fine. Well, you know what? That's enough for $100. Let's put it like that.
Yay! No, wait. We have to get to the high part. Ready?
No, I'm not going to the high part.
And the rockets ran clear.
I cannot sing for the death of me, and secondly, my wife is sleeping.
That's the point.
Yeah, but like my wife is sleeping. I don't want to wake her up.
Wake her up.
I mean,
Do
if
it.
I wake her up and I
Show
show
her
her
who's boss.
$100, maybe she'll
Smack her awake.
Would you smack your wife awake if you? God.
Yes, I would. I want to show her who runs this house. Wake up, bitch.
And then she wakes up and she's like, "Okay, I'm not cleaning today. I'm not doing the dishes."
You have to sing it with feeling. You have to sing it with like. Think of the $100 in your head. Think of the shut up. Think of the $100 in your head, and start singing with feeling. Oh, I just got $100.
But I sang it.
And the rockets red. Go ahead.
I sang it. It's sung.
Sing it again.
No, I finished it. I got $100. I'm not singing it again. You know. And not to mention, like, why do I need to have feeling? It's not my fucking country. Like, I do like Americans, but it's not my country. It's not my anthem.
Wake her up for America! America! Fuck yeah!
You know, like, if she actually spoke English, that would have been funny. You know, I wake her up for a stream. I'm curious how she would react.
Talk to her in Romanian. Blah, 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 America. You know? For freedom.
Hold on. Why are only 120 people watching? Jesus, we're not that entertaining. V, remember when we used to make content together? I missed all the dumpster fires I used to start. Oh my god, I remember. Your name was different. I think it was Samurai Squirrel, if I'm not mistaken. And he did used to start dumpster fires. He would troll me. It was horrible. And now I sent him to VTubers. A lot of politically commentators are now into the VTuber circle. I found another lady who used to make political commentary back in the day, and now she's doing, I think it's like voice acting for manga. I was like, oh, why? Now she's in my server. Sour Grape. I think
Sour Grape, yeah.
Yeah, but she was doing politics before. She was roasting Sargon. Oh, those were the days.
Oh.
Alright. Should we end it here? Because I took you unexpectedly. You didn't prepare for this.
Yeah, I'm sorry for not being that entertaining for your stream.
You were. I mean, I had fun.
I was just being myself. I just came back from a stream, right? So I'm just tired, you know?
But like, this is the way you should stream. It's like, be yourself. That's the key. Because like, if you're not yourself, people notice.
That's weird.
Yeah, but it's true, you know. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me, bro. Have a nice morning.
Thank you for being here. Good night.
You're
I'm going to bed.
Sorry, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. The monkey is telling me that I'm a harm. Well, there's going to be some interesting clips coming from this, isn't it, chat? Isn't it? Alright, let me change the title. Collabing with Kawa and avoiding getting bullied. I think this is much better. And I need to select a nice thumbnail. Let's see if I can find a nice thumbnail. I used to have the one with that she was having. Oh, sorry. God. I really need to go to bed. The one with the troll and the monkey. But you know what? I'll just put the troll in. That's it. There we go. My God, thank you so much for the super chats, especially to Tokoloshi. I don't want to make other people feel bad, but like, you know, because I normally like shouldn't pick one from the you guys, and it's like, oh, especially you. But I think you gave me like $400, man. I mean, I'm probably going to buy a phone with that money so I can do VTube streaming, because my VTube avatar is ready, but the motion capture on it is really bad. Let me see if I can show you actually my VTube avatar. And the reason the motion capture is bad is because VTube Studio works really well with the phone. And then the rigging is... I'm not complaining about it because I didn't spend much money for the rigging, but it's very basic. So I'll need to find a more talented rigger. But like, yeah, so let's see if I can hold on. This is my avatar, and I think you can also have a club, which is funny. So I'll use the phone in order to animate it properly. Anyway, right. Enough blah blah blah. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for being here, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.